What's coming to you in the next 24 hours that you need to know? Hi, my spiritual babies, and welcome back to my channel. This reading is for the next 24 hours. Let's see, what do you need to know about these next 24 hours? What do you need to know about the next 24 hours? What do you need to know about these next 24 hours? What's the energy of the next 24 hours for them? We have the King of Swords. You'll need to stand in a very authoritative position, or you may have a authority like career position where you'll need to really speak up. You'll need to show that you have structure and that you also can plan things out properly. You know how to maneuver things properly. You're not irrational, and that you see things from a different perspective. You don't just jump on things and like take action. You actually plan them out. You make sure things are strategic and that it's a good move before you actually do it, right? This could also be you having to be very stern with your words and showing that you are not a pushover, or that, you know, you're someone to like take advantage of. You'll have to really show that your mind is very sharp as well within this next 24 hours, or at least that you can really voice your opinion and get your point across in a very stern way. Also, you could be signing some paperwork, and if you are one of those people that's signing some form of paperwork, be sure to read all of your contract and make sure that everything is like right and in position for you. Let's see. What else do they need to know about this next 24 hours? What else do they need to know about the next 24 hours? There is something trying to hold you back. Someone could be trying to hold you back, or this could be your own energy holding you back. You could have some doubts setting in about your next move that you're getting ready to make, okay? This next action that you're getting ready to make, you could be having doubts about. This could be something that's held you back for a long time. This could be people, other people's like voices in your head where you're like reminiscing like all of those words that bring you down. Or this could be just you having these strong doubts that you've been having and you hadn't actually like looked into. So something is going to be trying to hold you back or pull you back, right? From you signing these next contracts or moving forward in your life, or making the next plans in your life. If this is self-doubt, then this is you just the voices in your head, your own like conscious, subconscious, like talking to you, telling you that you can't do it or whatever, and it's making you a little sad and holding you back. Or this could be others' voices or baggage that you haven't let go from other people that's holding you back, making you feel like you can't move forward, or even someone around you making you feel like you can't move forward. You know, so you have something that you're holding on to. We have strength. We have strength. We have the Strength card, representing that you will need to tap into your inner strength within this next 24 hours, or 48 hours, 24 hours. You'll need to really tap into your inner strength and show yourself like who you are again. Remind yourself of how resilient you are and how you are capable of anything, and how you've been through so many things already and so many challenges you faced throughout life, and now you're faced with another challenge. You can do this. You will really have to pull out your inner will and make yourself like go for these things that's coming up. You've already planned these things out. You can already do this because you've already maneuvered. You're not taking any actual like uncalculated risks. You're taking risks that has already been calculated, planned, and is very strategic. So you can do this. You just need to remind yourself that you are capable of doing whatever you put your mind to. You are resilient. You are strong. And you're going to need strength to get through this. And there might be a lot of work that you have to put in within this next 48 hours. And you're willing to do so. You're willing to make these next moves, and you're going to have a little bit of tunnel vision to reach your goal. And you know that it's going to be a little bit of hard work, but you're going to do it. You're going to make it happen, and you're going to go down that path and just kind of like accomplish the things that you need to do. You're in an action state mood where you're just like, hey, like I can do this. I'm going to take action on these on what's to come next in my life. And you're not going to be held back by it, right? So you're going to be faced with the challenge of the baggage holding you back, your inner thoughts holding you back, your people around you possibly holding you back. But overall, you're still going to be, you're going to tap into your resilience. You're going to tap into your energy and what you need. And if you don't tap into your energy, this is your reminder right now of saying, hey, remember to hold on to your strength. Remind yourself of who you are and what you are actually capable of and how strong you really are, how strong-willed you are, what you've been through. You've stood so strong before. You can do it again. You have this infinite strength within yourself. And go ahead and take action. Put that work in, right? Let's see. Is there any advice you would give them for the next 24 hours? What's some positive advice that you can give them? We have the Page of Swords. Good news could be traveling to you within the next 48 hours, okay? Good words could be traveling to you. People could be either giving you positive affirmations to look forward to, or some type of like words to hold on to, compliments. This could also just be them. This could be good news within the field that you're going to be putting this work in, whether that's your artistic or work. They could be giving you some reassurance or some good feedback or whatever the case may be. This could also be good news of traveling, of like, hey, maybe or changing a position, changing work position, or traveling to a different place or a different spot, moving, whatever the case may be. This is like a transition, a good transition that could be finding you within the next 24 hours. And that will give you that confidence boost that you've been looking for or that you've needed to hear to continue forward, right? Let's see. It's some advice that they may need for the next 24 hours, or Lord, the next 48 hours. What's some advice they may need for the next 48 hours? What do they need to hear about the next 48 hours? Did I knock on these cards? No. Healer, you have the power to help and heal others. And this could also be for yourself, especially with the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands representing like the baggage that you're holding on to. Just go ahead and heal those inner wounds and remind yourself of your inner strength. Is there anything else that you need to know for the next 48 hours? Remind yourself of this strength that you possess, right? And that there are possibly other people that's feeding you healing energy, words of affirmations, like I had said, and that could bring forth some of your healing within the next 2 days, right? What else do they need to know? Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Yeah. So, when people are trying to hold you back and beat you down, it's typically them projecting, right? And they're trying to project that onto you because you've done what you needed to do. You've planned, right? You were strategic about it. You know what you're doing. You're maneuvering properly. You're paying attention to details. You're being very accurate about your work. And others are trying to like bring you down. They're trying to say mean things about you or trick you out of your confidence, and you know that holds tight to you. I'm hearing that you may be a person that already has that kind of trauma where maybe your family or friends kind of beat you down a lot, and like, you know, you don't carry that confidence all the time, and you're really trying to grow out of that. And that's why you have your strength card there. Tap into that inner strength, let go of what other people are saying about you, and only remind yourself of what you need to hear, because that's what's actually important. That's what actually matters, is how you feel about yourself, not about how they feel. Don't take on their energy, which can be easier said than done, right? But at the end of the day, sometimes other people's energy is like spilling onto you. I'm also hearing that you could possibly be an empath. I'm also hearing that you are a hard worker. You're like a very good worker as well. So, and then you have the 10 of Wands over here as well, representing that you're going to put in some hard work. You're going to have a little bit of tunnel vision when it comes to these passions. I'm hearing that this could really be work, but if this is another area of your life, maybe an artistic area of your life, or I'm not really getting any relationship vibes, but yeah. And we also have distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. Yeah, don't allow these people to throw you off, right? They're trying to trick you. They're trying to move you out of your position. They're trying to take away your focus, and they want you to be thrown off your game. Don't allow that. I think you can see that. You can spot that. And them either like coming at you with like these like... I don't know how I want to say that, but like saying these like mean things to you, or talking behind your back, or like talking down on you, is what's going to distract you a little bit. Don't allow that, and don't allow that energy to seep in, because it's really just to throw you off your game, and that's going to trigger some trauma for you of like how people talk about you and how they talk down on you. Don't allow that to throw you off your game. Stay focused. Stay focused on your bigger goals and where you're going, right? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? What else? What other advice can they have? What other advice do you have for them? I love when my cards just come to me, but sometimes we do have to flip them. Beauty, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Yeah, you are probably one of those people that have a big heart. They're known for being very sweet and gentle. Or you could be seen as like a shy person. But either way, like you have like this... charming energy, right? You come off as big-hearted, and people see that about you. Don't allow situations to take that away. That is such a beautiful thing, you know? You carry this beautiful spirit, this like light, beautiful energy, and people admire that about you. And sometimes when people don't possess the things that someone else has, they try to like rip them down. They try to take that away, you know? They try to dim your light because they wish that they could have that, and they know that they can't possess it, so therefore they're going to try to take it from you. Don't allow anyone to take that from you. You're seen as like this beautiful person, right? We have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. Yeah, so maybe these people might be trying to like get a second chance from you, and because you're big-hearted, you're like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. I'm not even tripping. Or, you know, you could be like, yeah, you could be making amends with someone in your life, giving them a second chance, but giving them, or you could be given a second chance in your work field, and you could be seeing a new opportunity being open to you, so to prove yourself as well. You could be having this like door open, and they're like, hey, you know what, we're gonna give you a chance. We're gonna take a chance on you, right? Because even though this is happening, we feel like you deserve. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, no. This is way too many cards. So I'm going to take the ones that fell. So I need to put these back in, and I don't like to put them back in the same place. So. Withdrawal, single, lonely, solitude. If I put the other card up. Okay, so we have withdrawal, single, lonely, solitude. This could be you deciding to distance yourself and just work by yourself, work alone, maneuver by yourself, or distance yourself so you can go and transform, right? Um, you are trying to like reinvent yourself. For some of you, this could be you just reinventing yourself, going away, separating from people that are trying to pull you down, right? And, you know, pull yourself back together. We also have some good times coming, right? Chasing thrills, excitement. This tells me that you are going to have some type of like, I wouldn't say like good news coming your way. Good news like traveling, which you also have the Page of Swords, which would make sense if you have some form of like good news traveling to you within the next 48 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours. You know, you could have something that will just bring you some form of joy, right? Where you just feel a lot better. Or like you can feel like some form of manifestation getting closer is what I'm hearing, right? So that is all I have for you guys for the next 48 hours. Tap back in and let me know how accurate this was for you, if you resonated at all. And if you did resonate, please be sure to leave a comment down below, like this video, share this video, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. And I make new videos every week, and I will see you guys in my next one.